Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning.
If you've ever opened a Next.js tutorial and thought, wait, how did he even start this project? This video is for you. Hi, this is Cole with Tapunda, and today I'll be showing you the most easiest and quickest way to set up your basic Next.js project. And by the end of this, you'll have your own Next.js app fully running and clean. Without wasting any more time, let's just get right into it. And welcome back. Before we dive into more advanced builds, I realized something important. And that's a lot of people get stuck at the very first step, which is setting up the project. So I'm going to walk you through everything step by step. No confusion, no skip steps, the full detail. Alright, first things first. Before anything else, we need to make sure that you have Node.js installed on your system. And if you don't, it's still G. There's a link down in the bio that'll take you straight to the page. When you get there, there's a download text on the header nav bar. If you go and click there, it should take you to a page where you can select its type depending on what system you're using. It's a pretty easy process, so just head over there and just download the setup and flow with it. And if you ever get confused or stuck, there's a Discord community link down below. Type in your questions, your inquiries, or suggestions of what type of content you guys wanna see on the channel, and I'll try to respond as efficiently as I can. But yeah, just go around and play with it, and just select the system that in general that you already use, whether it's Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. Now, check if you already or now have it in your system. What you can do is head over straight to your terminal, right? And then type in node/v, okay? And then click enter. Now, as you can see on my screen, currently I have this version 20.17.0. Yeah, on your screen it might appear differently. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the correct way for you to check if the setup really, went well, and now the item is actually really in your PC or I don't know, whatever device you're using. So yeah, if not, then just go back to the link and try running the whole process again. If this kind of like gets confusing, try to rewind the video as well, so you can get a clear visual on where you should navigate and where you can get the item. Okay, good. Now that we've checked that off the list, now what we want to do is actually create the project. So first thing you want to do is to head over to your desktop, create a new folder, right? And the cool thing is that, you can name it anything you like, right? For me, I'm gonna name it Octo Sushi. Yeah, I know it's a weird name, but yeah, I don't know. That's what, came to my head, like, yeah. So what you want to do next is open your IDE or your VS Code, or for some people they might use JetBrains IDEs or Cursor, all those. It's fine, right? As long as it's a solid IDE, getting the green light. Now, as you can see on my screen, VS Code is already open. So what you want to do is minimize this. Now, go back to your desktop and drag a folder right inside your project workspace. Okay. All right, good. Now we've, established our folder inside our IDE. What you want to do next is hit Control J, right? And your terminal should pop up, right? So whenever you want your terminal to pop up, just hold Control and click J. Now, the next thing you want to do is head over to your terminal and type in npx create app at latest dot slash and just click enter, right? There's nothing else you have to do. This command sets everything up for you automatically. So what you just really have to do right now is wait for it to initialize, and then we'll see what we can do next. So for now, I'm just gonna skip the video to when the next steps pop up. Okay, now if you checking the screen, you can see here we have three options. Okay, and from our three options, you can select either you want. But yeah, for new users, I'm pretty sure the option that says no reuse previous settings might not be there. But yeah, you can use recommended defaults. That's literally on you. There's no problem with that. It's fine. But I also highly recommend that you customize your own settings. Okay, so head over down and click no customize settings, right? And the first thing that you're gonna be looking at is a question, right? So there are sets of questions that is going to ask you, so it knows what kind of project you really want built. So here is, we can see it's asking, would you like to use TypeScript? Okay, now you're probably wondering, what does it do, right? So, TypeScript generally adds type safety to your code. It helps catch errors early, and I really do recommend saying yes, especially if you're serious about, development. The next question asks, which linter would you like to use? Okay, so ESLint checks your code for mistakes and keeps things clean. So that's definitely a yes. Tailwind CSS is for styling your app quickly without writing a lot of custom CSS. So, I use it in most of my tutorials and projects, so I do recommend using it. So I'll go with a yes. Okay, the next question now is asking, would you like your code inside the source directory, right? And now you might be wondering, what is a source directory? So a source directory in general, it just organizes your files inside a source folder. It's optional, of course, but I personally feel like it helps your code look smarter and cleaner in an organized folder. And now, another question. It's highly recommended. You can literally see, like, right over here, in brackets, it's literally titled recommended. Now, the app router is the newer Next.js routing system. It's good for clean movement around pages, and I'm not really gonna dive deep on it. But I do recommend selecting it with a yes. It really doesn't affect your protection in any way, and it's actually a bonus in any case scenario. So yeah, you should just go with a yes. Okay, now that your installation is finished, head over back to your terminal and type in clear, enter. Now, as you can see, we've literally just cleared everything on our terminal. We want to start on a fresh plate, right? And what we want to do now is start our development server that can actually prove that our project setup was successful. So what you want to do now is type in npm run dev. Now, in your terminal, it should generate two links, right? A local host link and a network link. So what you want to do is head over to the local host link and click follow link, or you can copy it and paste it in your browser. Okay, and when you click it, it should automatically take you to a browser, whether it's Chrome, Edge, or whatever browser you use it. And boom, your Next.js app is up and running and it's ready to go. Now, whenever you watch other tutorials and they jump straight into building, you won't be lost. I really do hope this was helpful, and if you're still stuck at any point, just come back to this video and follow along again. Next up, I'll be focusing on building a full Amazon clone all the way from scratch. I hope to see you there. Don't forget to drop a like, and if you did find this video helpful, do subscribe. It really helps the community grow. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.